When the Republican convention comes to town this summer, protesters will be close behind. Today, a push by groups planning to demonstrate to ensure convention leaders do not silence their voices. We've heard a number of different perspectives on this today, including a protest organizer, a local restaurant manager, and the mayor's office. Miriam McCard joins us live now from Fiserv Forum, where the RNC will be held this summer. Miriam?
Steve, come July 15th, you'll need credentials to be where I'm standing right now, and the security zone will stretch for blocks in each direction. Thousands are preparing to come to town, including local and national groups protesting the convention. A public committee met today to discuss some logistics behind the speakers and the marchers that'll be in town that week, and one local group fired back saying their access is not enough. Where any political event is held, demonstrations are sure to follow.
We feel like it's important to show active resistance to what they're trying to bring to Milwaukee.
Omar Flores co-chairs the Coalition to March on the RNC, which has been organizing to oppose the Milwaukee convention since it was announced. The group sat in Monday's Public Works Committee meeting to speak against the ordinance on the table, laying out regulations for protesters.
There were a lot of things with the ordinance that we definitely don't support.
Part of that ordinance says there will be a specific speaking area and parade route for community groups that require prior signups and time slots. Some regulations in those zones include only using microphones and sound systems provided by the city, leaving those areas as soon as the time slot has finished, and immediate removal by officials in cases of civil disturbance or potential violence.
Essentially, we don't really trust their judgment on such calls.
Meanwhile, city officials like the mayor's chief of staff, DeSiato, say these rules are necessary to make sure their voices are heard fairly.
Absent any type of structure, it'll be very difficult for these individuals to express their views and have it heard.
So what was your reaction to some of their concerns?
Well, that's exactly what we're here about. It's the opportunity to express your view. We're here talking about your First Amendment rights, your ability to demonstrate, and what more of a perfect opportunity is there in a public forum, in a public committee meeting, to express what your views are.
It's still not clear where the protest zones will be, so we went around the security area to see what local businesses think about having protesters inside or outside the perimeter.
So I think while there should still be restrictions in terms of access to political figures and leaders and everything like that, I think it is important that people have that right, whether it's in the designated zone or not.
And officials say details about where those demonstration zones will be won't be coming out until the summer. Steve?
Miriam, this was just a committee meeting today. When does the Common Council deal with this?
Good question. They're taking a vote on it tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. And if that passes, they'll then begin to work on opening up that portal so people can sign up for those time slots.
Miriam McCard, thanks.